Hey guys, and welcome back to Factorio. Oh man, I'm so hyped to be back. I feel like every time I fucking record Factorio though, it's like, oh my god, it's been so long. Life has been throwing me some fucking curveballs lately. Honest to bloody god. You have no idea. You have no fucking idea. But, enough of that shit, Steejo. Enough of that shit, mate. Right, what we could do with then is let us I'm trying to think of what we need to automate to get this going again, to get everything shipping. We could really do with some more oh, okay. I knew I'd forgot to automate something. Right, so let's plug all of these in. Right, we need to get some fast inserters automated. Pretty much fast, long-handed, and smarts all need automating. And the thing is, like, I'll show you what I'm going to do. Oh, those logistics robots, don't need them. I'm going to keep a hold of that, keep a hold of that. That I don't need, I can just copy and paste that whenever I want. What I am going to do is this here. We're going to grab a hold of this. Okay, and let's run along to the end of the bus. We're going to use this. And this is going to be our building blocks. That way, I suppose. Yep. Right. Just move it to there, place that. What do we need? I'm going to need, let's empty some of that. Okay, like so, and we need 4 of these. It's perfect. Let's get 5, 6, 7. There we go. And we need 4 assembly machines, but for that I'm going to need some iron, it looks like. So let's grab a chunk of iron. There's just 4 of them, yeah. Sweet. And let's dump them in there. There we go. Right, awesome. So they should all have more than enough stuff now by the time it takes it over to the... By the time the robots take it over to the storage and then back. So sadly they have to go all the way over here to bring them back. They have to charge up as well. Ah! But that'll get that done, and then let us go and start hooking this up properly. Let's remove that. Let's remove the stone. Alright. Now, what do we need? So, this one here needs to be iron. Thanks. You remove that stone. There we are. And first one needs to be iron, so that's right there. Oh, shit. Okay. There we go. So get the iron in there, and then we just need green circuits. Actually, we need green circuits coming up here. Yay. Well, that's definitely been a while since that's happened. That was my, for those of you that's new to the channel and you might not have, might not have been around for some of the bullshit that's happened to me before, that was my audio drivers crashing. Luckily I'm very efficient now at fixing the pieces of shit that they are. For anyone that's actually interested, I say it's my audio drivers that's crashing, I actually use a thing called VST host. That might be interesting to some of you, might not. You might not give a fuck about it. But I actually use a thing called VST host to apply a noise gate, an inline noise gate, and inline compressor and a denoise to my microphone so that it can all be done automatically. And the thing about that is that it means that I don't have to do like post editing work on my audio, but for some reason every now and then it'll just fucking crash and it really annoys the shit out of me. Right, what we need is, I want to have like 100 of these in the system, and I want to have just 50 of these in the system. There we go. So that's how we do that. And do we need long-handeds? Probably a good idea. What are long-handeds? Yeah, okay. Probably should have factored this into the build, but... Shit. Okay. And do that. That doesn't work. I'm trying to think of a good way to fit this in. What I can do is pop this down one. I don't know why I done that at 51. 50. There we go. And shove that in there. And then... put this up one. Did that even need to go up one? Probably not. But let's put that up one. And then make that that. There we go. It doesn't matter if I've got a bit extra. Actually, fuck it, I don't really care. Just get rid of them. Get them out of my inventory. Okay, right, and now I want this here. Because then I can long-handed from... actually, I could long-handed from there. Right. And now smart inserter from there. Okay, it's not the nicest build, but it does its job. Okay, and do that. Actually, I want 50 just. There we go. Right, there we are. We're now getting 50 long-handed inserters made. So that should help out with all of that shit. And I could do with making assembly machines as well, automated. But at least we've got all of that done. We've got a bit of light around the place as well, which is nice. I should probably go and toss down a lamp or two around here. Just where it's dark. There we go. God. So, I'm used to playing with a mod called Long Reach, which means that you can place stuff, like, anywhere that you can see. So, it basically gives you infinite reach. And, it's so annoying not being able just to, like, run by here and just click up there to place a lamp. Obviously, it's not the most, like, in keeping with the spirit of the game, etc., but I don't really mind. I don't really mind that, just for ease of use and... Oh shit, right, okay. I'll just put it there then. There we go. Okay. How's our power actually doing with regards to solar energy over... Let's see when the solar tops out. Nah, they don't fully finish. How are we doing over here for... Yeah, well, we've got enough to place another one, so... That's what I love about the lights. I don't need to mess around with checking the actual amounts or anything like that. I just know that as soon as those lights are up... Yep, totally fine. Robots will just go and build it for me. Ah, beautiful. Yep, and it's just missing construction robots as well. Right, there's a couple of things that I could do with getting shoved into the logistics network. This is always what happens when you get robots as well. Like, you spend a lot of time just going, right, what goes into the network next? What's the next main thing for me to shove in the network? This stuff here could really do with going in. What am I missing? Just missing steel. Fine, let's go and grab some steel. And then we need to work on getting, like... Oh, I just picked up a load of plastic that I did not want. Yep, then we need to work on picking up all the other crap. Okay. So we need more copper ore, we need more iron ore. We need just more raw resources. That's the basic premise of Factorio. Whatever you're doing, you always need more resources. Okay, well we got that limited to 200. So what we'll do instead is, oh my god, can we get... I need to just request smart inserters. Are we in the logistics range here? No, we're not. Are we buggery? Let's just make two. And do... yes I do. Of course I do. Let's just chuck that there for now. What have I got here? 200 as well. So let's tell that to only pull out if there's less than 200 in the system. Okay, and same with you except for pipes. And then let's grab another assembler. I don't like that these are here, but I don't really care right now, to be honest. That just needs steel put into it. This I don't want here. Let's just remove this. Oh, I moved out of the range again, the logistics range. There we go. Shove that there. Exact same with this, just remove that. I don't want that either. Alright. Well, at least now we've kinda got a bit of logistics network running along the place. I mean, I could just place my my roboports around here. I don't really, like, I used to really care about evenly spreading the roboports around the place, but now I'm not bothered at all. Right, let's have a look at getting some more. Just thinking about it now, we should probably most definitely get ourselves some trains up and running. We should also get this place being mined properly. Yeah, let's just mine it fully. Oh, there's definitely a few mods that I would love to play with in this series. I think the only issue though is that I wanted this series to be as vanilla as possible, just due to the fact that the Steam had just been a Steam release, and people would want to see how to play the game vanilla as opposed to how to play the game modded. But yeah, we might have to hit up a modded playthrough after this. God. Around to here and place that. There we go. So that's some more iron getting mined. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to make down here is going to need to be like completely hooked up with roboports. There we go. For what I'm wanting to do. Fuck off, trees. So yeah, for what I'm wanting to do, I'm going to need to completely get this roboported to the max. There we go. So let's grab all of these trees and get them to fuck and cancel those. So to cancel stuff, I don't know if I mentioned this, but to cancel stuff, if you hold shift, it makes a blue box, and that's a cancel. So that'll cancel any orders that you give, any deconstruction orders you've given. There we go. Just like my legions of robots fixed the place for me. Thank you, robots. Because this down here is where I'm setting up my train station. My massive train area. Which I'm probably going to need to automate the building of the components and things for it, but I don't know. We seem to be lacking an awful lot of resources right now. Which is a bit shit, but there you go. Lab efficiency 4 is taking forever because the blue science isn't getting made very quickly. Our electricity is doing absolutely fine. I'm not going to go up to blue belts for a long time. Yeah, the lack of copper is giving us some extreme issues up here. And iron, Jesus Christ. Just a lack of everything at the moment. So we've got all of this iron's getting done. Jeez. Ah. Let's do a nice little balancer here. Just to get that going the way it should be. So that all of these can still mine. That's the only place that's having issues. I feel like I should just pipe it right round to the front. Like right round to this end, but at the same time that feels like it'd be a waste. Okay, so for copper we do have copper like pretty close if we need any more copper, which we do need copper, but yeah, we do have that pretty close, but I kinda want to get everything sorted for the train system just now. And then we'll deal with the rest of it. But unfortunately, that's going to have to do us for this episode. So do remember that if you've enjoyed the episode, to drop a like down below and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I've been Studio, you've been awesome. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.